Hello everyone, I am Doodlemans86 and today I'm going to be reviewing the SH Figuarts Kaiju number 8. The Man Who Turned Into a Kaiju, this brand new anime based on a manga created by Naoya Matsumoto, follows Kafka Hibino turning into a kaiju. And this is the kaiju he turns into, perfectly replicating the look and utilizing unique engineering to create fluid movements and appearances while posing. Let's see if this guy is worth picking up. Taking a look at the box, it is beautiful. It is very thin and utilizes a lot of blues, some splashes. All the nice coloring is really cool. It's a really nice box. There's the sides, absolutely awesome. Some promo pics and posing. And then here's the bottom, which looks really cool. So with that box done, let's get to the figure. Heading into the sculpt and paint, Kaiju number 8 looks great. This is supposed to be a figure of a character from an anime, and I think he looks like he's from an anime. Going over like the material, the actual appearance, the sculpting, it all looks fantastic. And I think this is the first figure I have that uses faceplate, so that looks really great. The face sculpt looks really great here. As you can see, the teeth are razor sharp, and they are a lot more white than the other whites you see here, like the back row spikes, the collarbone, the face. It's a lot more white while the face is more grayish, so I think that looks really cool. Makes the teeth pop out. The eyes look fantastic. Some scarring here. You can see detailing on the skull. The eyes are beautiful. He's like an aqua cyan. Looks really nice. The neck plates are very well done, and considering how unique this design is with all the face plates and all the engineering you have to do, I think it was done very well because the articulation is good and the appearance looks nice. So you have the collarbone, the huge pecs, lots of detailing there as you can see on the skin. You can see the inner blue lines, looks really great. He's got huge arms. You can see all the muscle fibers look awesome. And you have all the blues, and I like the little wrists here and the fists, the little diamond like fists. That looks awesome. The abs look great, and you have a lot of plating here. The back muscles all look fantastic. You have the rows of spikes. I like that design feature. It looks really cool. You got a lot of nice detailing here, lots of nice coloring, all the scaling patterns. It looks really great. And here's the feet. The toes look fantastic. Bottom of the feet. And he's an overall very grayish figure, but the fibers and some parts of the body are more black than others, so I think that looks awesome. Overall, I'm really happy with how he was done. He looks really awesome, and he's easily one of the greatest looking Figuarts of all time. He looks awesome. Going over the articulation, he is very poseable and very fun to mess around with. So for the faceplate here, it's on a ball joint. The neck plates here are also on ball joints, as you can see, but they go up and down, so they're more like hinges. They let them look up far, down. You can push them down to cover gaps, so that's awesome. The actual head here is on a ball joint. You have a little neck piece here for gaps. The neck is on a ball joint, so he can look really up and really down, really far. It's awesome. Butterfly joints let his shoulders go forward and back very far, like forward and back. It's very nice. I love the shoulder. It's on a ball joint, so it's awesome. We have a swivel here at the bicep, a double hinge for the elbows. Let him, he can really close his arms there. It's really awesome. I like that they did that. Swivel hinge for the wrists, which are hidden very well, as you can see. And then the body here is very interesting because of the design. So we have like a ball joint up here at the chest here in the torso. Your main source of movement is this little back plate here. So I don't really have nails, but it can go up and it can be pushed up and down to cover gaps and let him look up and look down. And of course, these little pieces right here, the little armor pieces, are rubber to allow for articulation. So there's that. And the abs are separated, so they're separated right here. So yeah, it's a very interesting engineering, but it does work for the figure to cover gaps and allow for articulation and let them look nice. So I'm happy they did that. The hips are on a ball joint. We have a thigh ball joint, not a swivel. It is a ball joint, and it is a rubber piece. It is rubbery, and it can swivel if you wanted to. The knees here are on a double hinge, really nice double hinge. The ankles here are on a ball joint. That's actually awesome. I think that's the first ankle ball joint. And the foot there, as you can see, it gets a nice pivot, goes forward and back. Really nice. And we have a hinge. I was gonna say swivel. So yeah, the articulation is very nice, and he can get some really nice poses, and he's really awesome. I love him. Look at that. He can touch his other shoulder. It's really awesome. This is the greatest articulation I've ever seen. He's an awesome figure. We do get a bunch of accessories for Kaiju number 8. So we get 3 faceplates. So we first off have a, like, I guess, I don't know what you want to call this face, but he's looking to his left and the fangs are showing. So here it is next to the regular face. As you can see, there is a difference in the design there. So yeah, and they feature all the same paint as the regular faceplate, of course, so there's that. We have a shocked expression. His mouth is open, his tongue is up. It looks really funny and very cool. I think it replicates his goofy side a lot, so I'm happy this is an accessory, so that looks really nice. And I think my favorite faceplate is the open mouth with the energized eyes. He's angry, his mouth is open, the razor sharp teeth look very nice. It's a very great sculpt. And of course, to put the faceplates on, you just take it off and then you put the one you want on. And yeah, there you go. Very nice faceplates. I like how they did that. For wrists, we have some claws. So they're open claws, so he can replicate scratching or any fighting style you want. So to replace them, you just take off the wrist and the ball joint and you put the new one on because it's a ball joint. So yeah, that's how you do that. And we have 2 body accessories for his right forearm and his right calf. We have these pieces. These are meant to be his super strong punch. So as you can see, they are the same sculpt and paint. All the blue is in there, but his forearm muscles are opening up and they are revealing this like fleshy gooey inside. Little thrusters in here look awesome. I like that. And there's even like little sharp teeth, as you can see. I love that. The little sharp teeth are really cool. They're really awesome. And then the calf itself has these 3 little sharp pieces that all have their own little, you'll know which one goes in which hole because of the way the peg is shaped. So yeah, don't worry about that, but do worry about losing them. You could glue them in if you want, but yeah, just make sure you don't lose these. And again, you see the sharp teeth, the red veins, the whole calf's opening up. It looks really cool. So to put these accessories on, what you want to do is take off the forearm. What am I on right now? And then you can see that all you got to do is just plug it in. And I put it in wrong, but yeah. And then you'd put the wrist on there, whichever accessory you want. And then for the leg here, you just take off the foot as so. Then you take off the calf itself, and then you put it in as so. So overall, they're really great accessories. I like all the fun you can have with these accessories. They're all very nice, replicate various moments in the show, so that's really awesome. And we're getting new plates with every figure, Reino, Mina, Kaiju number 9. So it's really awesome that we're still getting stuff for him. So yeah, overall, a nice range of accessories. For the price, he can vary. I got him on Big Bad Toy Store for $60. He's available on eBay, Big Bad Toy Store, Amazon. For size, he is a pretty tall guy. He is around 7.5 inches tall, so he is bigger than the average Figuarts. So we'll get into size comparisons right now, and as you can see, he is pretty tall. Seeing as how he's a humanoid kaiju, it only makes sense that he'd be taller than the average human Figuarts. And I'll show him next to some Ultraman figures and the human scaled Ultraman anime figures, who I like putting them next to and having them fight. That's a crossover I'd like to see, Ultraman the anime and Kaiju number 8. So yeah, he's a very nice size. I like how tall he is, but not super tall. He's still fun to play around with and put in poses. It's honestly a perfect height, especially for this figure, especially since he's got long legs. So yeah, I'm really happy with the size. He looks awesome next to other figures. With the review over, is this figure worth picking up? I say definitely. He is very well detailed and cleanly painted. Barely any QC issues on mine. Actually, none at all. And of all the accessories you get, those are all the ones you could ever ask for. It's very fun because you can replicate many scenes and parts in the show, which is really awesome. From the goofy, very goofy nature of the show to the more serious action-packed scenes, it's really awesome. You can get him into such cool fighting poses, and it's really nice. This is the best anime figure I have because he is just very nice looking. He's very poseable and he's just fun to play around with, and he looks really awesome. I like how they did this guy. He's very cool. I wish we could get some kaiju from this show. As far as I can tell, Kaiju number 9 is the only other kaiju we're getting from the show, which kind of sucks considering how unique and cool the designs are in the show, especially Kaiju number 10. I need them to make a figure of him. But until then, we got Kafka Hibino, and he's really awesome. He's definitely worth picking up, especially if there's only one guy you can get him, because he's really awesome. He's worth it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.